Capricorn, hi, welcome to my channel. If you don't already know me, my name is Melissa. I will be giving you your July general energy reading for the month. I will be starting off your reading with a bit of cartomancy, which is basically with playing cards, but I read them as tarot as well. I will do a 7-card layout. Basically what this layout explains to me is your current energies, most recent past energies, your potential future energies, as well as what you don't see coming, and what it is you're trying to avoid. After the cartomancy, I will start with the tarot. With the tarot, I do a 6-card layout. Sometimes more comes out with it, but generally it's a 6-card layout that I do. I explain everything I see, and I also clarify with a separate deck. Then after that, I will wrap up your reading with messages and advice based off of your reading. So, also keep in mind that these are general energy readings, and energy changes constantly. Like, you can meet me and think that I'm the most sweetest person alive, but something happens that changes your whole perspective in an instant. That is basically how energy flows. Also, keep in mind that not every message will resonate, because I do read for a lot of people. So if it doesn't resonate at all, feel free to check out your Sun, Moon, Rising, and Venus signs. And yes, I am an intuitive reader as well. So I'm not only reading what the cards say, but also reading in between the lines on how I feel towards the energy based on how it came out. Alright, 3 more shuffles and I'll get right into your reading, Capricorn. Also, if you're interested in a daily collective reading, you can see those on my Instagram. Sometimes I don't get to them because I am a single mother of 3, so please be patient. Like today, I ended up doing it in the afternoon. Unfortunately, I couldn't get to it this morning. But I also realized what happened in the morning played out going along with the reading. Alright. I'm also taking personal readings, but you have to tell me through Instagram. Alright, Capricorn. Once you leave a message for me in Instagram, I will send you all the information needed for a personal reading. The reason why I like using Instagram is because I can do video chats through there. I like to do my readings via video chat. Alright, Capricorn. What you got for me for the month of July? Okay. 9 of Wands, first card out. Well, 9 of Clubs. I see it as the Wands. Next card out, Queen of Clubs. Okay. And if you see any smoke in the camera, it's just an incense that I am burning. Alright, King of Hearts. Nine of Spades. So far there's 2 9s on the table. 3 of Spades. Okay, so I would definitely recommend seeing July, what's today's date? July 12th's reading on Instagram on my page. Ooh, okay, you definitely got more than what I normally pull out. You got 3 other cards that fell out. No. Yeah, okay. Sorry, the way they fell out, I'm trying to decipher how to lay them out on the layout that I normally do. Alright. Alright, and at the bottom of the deck, you got the 4 of spades. I'm sorry if I didn't explain the last 3 that came out. It was the King of Diamonds, the 8 of Diamonds, and the King of Spades. So you got that 1 extra in there. And if you're interested in how my layout looks, this is what it looks like. Only it's facing me, not the camera. Alright. So, for your current energies, I have it as the 9 of Wands. The 9 of Wands to me is like, well, not this, I consider the 9 of Wands, the 9 of Clubs. All the clubs to me are wands, diamonds are pentacles, hearts are cups, and spades are swords to me. That's just how I read them. Other people may read it differently, but the 9 of Wands to me is like, it's like the wounded warrior. You've been through a lot. You already have a lot of boundaries up. You've seen it all, the good, the bad, the ugly, and somehow you're still managing to make it through. For your recent past energy, you have the King of Diamonds and the Queen of Clubs. So for me, that would be the King of Pentacles and the Queen of Wands. In your recent past, you definitely were more of a people person. You weren't as isolated. And you definitely were financially secure. Whether you realize it or not, money always seemed to flow your way, especially during times of need. Like when you really needed it most, it was there. And it was because of your social networking. I know for some Capricorns, they don't have a lot of friends. They keep their circle very tight for that reason. They know who is going to be on their side when times get rough. And that's what it seems like. You kept your circle small in order to keep that security. Almost like a backup plan. And right now you've been through a lot. But it's as if you're worrying about the future too. And you may have somebody coming in that will be showing you compassion about your situation. It could be a water sign, Cancer, Pisces, Scorpio, with this King of Hearts. Don't get caught up in the gender of the cards. It could be man or woman, because we all have masculine and feminine energy within us. But it's showing up as the King of Hearts. It could be either one of the 3 signs that I explained, or this is just the energy they're projecting. But it's somebody definitely very compassionate, somebody very open-minded, very intuitive. Someone that is, how can I say this? Emotionally available and emotionally stable. So that's that, somebody coming in for you. What you're trying to avoid it's basically falling in love. You have the fear of commitment and getting your heart broken in the process because you've been through so much. I'm not, to be honest, usually I see for Capricorns, it's always about money. But this time you're reading, even though you may be focusing more on yourself and focusing more on your income, you have love coming your way. And you're worried about it. You either already know it and know the person, or you can feel their energy and that it is going to come soon. For some reason, I don't know why, I don't know how it is for other Capricorns, but me personally, I am a Capricorn as well, and me personally, for some reason, when we focus more on money, that's when love comes around. Or when we focus more on love, that's when the money comes around. I don't know why. To me, for me, money and love basically have the same kind of energy. The more you focus on one, the more you have of the other. The more you focus on the other, the more you have of... Yeah, you get it. At least I hope you do. But yeah, you have somebody that is definitely interested in you. And I don't know if you've already met them or not, but you're definitely afraid of being hurt or being hurt again. If this person at one point was more about their money, that could be it too. It could have been you were dealing with somebody that was juggling their love and work life. For your potential future energies, I'm getting the 9 of Spades, the 8 of Diamonds, and the King of Spades. For basically what I am seeing there, sorry, I'm trying to find a better way to hold them so you can see. Here we go. What I'm trying to figure out is, where does this King of Spades come in? Although this King of Spades could be you yourself. You are more, you are more in your analytical thinking. You are more thinking with your mind than you are leading with your heart. Right now your mind is in control, but for some reason you're overthinking things. You're trying to be a perfectionist in whatever you're doing, trying to perfect your skills in order to get ahead. But you are your own worst critic because it's really beating you down, but you're doing it to yourself. For some of you, is because of procrastination and because of being in this mode of overthinking. You're basically making yourself depressed, making it seem as if you are not worthy enough, you are not enough, and you are. You're just overthinking things. And as far as the 4 of Spades at the bottom of the deck, this is actually a good thing. Even though it is the 4 of Swords, this also represents healing and time of reflection, meditation. And you may just get an offering possibly from somebody from the past, because underneath the 4 of Spades is the 6 of Hearts, which I see as the 6 of Cups, and it could be somebody from the past. Or if it is somebody brand new, they are somebody that will give you that equal give and take emotional feedback. But I'm also feeling more towards that this may just be somebody from the past, because underneath that is the 8 of Swords. Excuse me. I don't know if it was one of my kids' videos or what, or one of them that said it, but I don't know if you heard that. It sounded like somebody said stop. Like they were annoyed, that kind of stop. Anyway, I'm sorry if you hear any background noises. Anyway, my kids are home for the summer, so I can't do anything about it when they want to stay inside because it's too hot. But yeah, this definitely feels like a past person, and you have a little bit of an issue trusting them. You're definitely in your head about it. You almost feel as though you have no way out. But you do. You have a brand new opportunity coming your way. You just need to meditate on it. Meditate on it, and you will start to think clearly. Excuse me, hold on. My apologies. Alright, so, yeah, I had already gone over the rest of the cartomancy with you. So that's what I got for you, Capricorn, as far as cartomancy. That was basically your current energy, your potential future energies, and your most recent past energies. Let's move on to the tarot. Alright. Let's see, Capricorn, what do you have for me? Woo. I was going to grab that little bit that fell separately, but I heard no. Oops. 2 more shuffles. And 1 more. Okay. Alright, let's see. 6 cards for Capricorn for the month of July. Okay, you got 2 cards so far. Got the Page of Swords, the the Knight of Wands reversed. Okay. 3 of Cups. The 3 of Cups actually came out sideways, so it technically can go either way. You know what? I'm going to keep it sideways, that way I remember that and don't give you the wrong information. Emperor reversed. Okay. Got the Ace of Cups and the Wheel of Fortune reversed. What is going on, Capricorn? I almost feel as though at the bottom of the deck you have Strength reversed as well. I almost feel as though there's chaos around you, but you know exactly what's going on and how to turn things around. For right now, it doesn't feel like it, especially with the Wheel of Fortune reversed. It may feel like you're going through a bit of a bad luck phase, or there's a lot of distorted it and what's the word? Not stagnant, staticky energy around you when it comes to dealing with other people. I am picking up on somebody who possibly had put you in a third-party situation, whether you're with them or not at the current moment. I'm not exactly sure. But there's so much that wants to be said and isn't being expressed. But there is some sort of delay in news that somebody's holding back from. It's almost as if they're curious on how you could even be the way you are, even knowing the tough situation that you're in. I just heard you don't make lemonade when you are given a lemon. You're the type that'll, when given a lemon, you make orange juice and have them wondering how. I can definitely get that from a Capricorn. I've been there. I make less money than some of my friends, and they're wondering, how do I manage being a single mom and with three kids and still have my bills caught up? Yeah, you're capable, but I've been called a Doberman pincher because I tend to pinch my money. I don't spend on little things when I know I don't need it. The times that you do see me spending, it's because I have everything paid off. I spend wisely. Same thing with my time, same thing with the people I surround myself with. So yeah, there's somebody that was putting you in a third-party situation, somebody that was very charming, possibly in and out of your life. They could be younger than you because they presented themselves as the emperor when they're really not. It was all a facade. They could be very stubborn, very controlling. It's like it has to be their way or the highway. Although Capricorn can be that way too, but we try not to abuse that power. We only use it when necessary. There was somebody that was definitely could have been mentally manipulating you, playing mind games. Whatever the case may be, if you are currently in this situation, there is a brand new opportunity for love, and it is a divine love. This is a brand new beginning in relationships and romance and love, happiness, joy. Be careful, because this is also a time of fertility. If you don't want to get pregnant, make sure you practice safe sex. But otherwise, this is also celebrations, being social. Right now, it may not be a turning point in your life, or you've already gone through that turning point in your life, and that's why you're feeling as if you had a setback. This is basically the universe's way of testing you if you were really capable of making the changes in order to get what you actually desire. This is also the time where the universe will say, if it has to do with a relationship, they'll throw somebody from the past in there to see if you're if you really did learn the lessons, if you'll fall back into the same old cycles, this is what that is. So definitely be careful with any kind of temptations. Keep focused on the prize and live in the present moment. Don't be too caught up with the future, because it'll definitely set you back as well. It causes the universe to put you in a setback, because you're projecting that you're in lack of something when it's already written in the stars for you. What is meant to be yours is yours. So the more you are in that gratitude and in the present, the more it'll come to you. You don't have to work as hard for it. Some of you, I do see you with a lot of self-doubt. That also comes with the self-sabotaging behaviors. So because of that self-doubt and underlining fear, you are basically moving very slow. You are trying to control every little bit and detail of your life, trying to control everything. You are strategizing and making moves only when you know you are capable of making that move. You are not taking any risks at this time. You are definitely being stubborn, but yet ambitious. You're very hardworking, and if it's not worth your time and effort, you won't do it. Same thing goes with people. For some of you, this is a past person coming back around, and I see you rejecting their offer and walking away from this. And that's when you will realize that that was the lesson that you needed to learn. Underneath those cards, if you didn't catch it, it is the Eight of Cups, the Page of Cups reversed, and Judgment upright. All right, so let's clarify. Let's see, why is the Page of Swords here for Capricorn for the month of July? One more. Okay, oh, that was fast. Okay. King of Wands, yeah. This person could have been showing leadership qualities, being very charming with you. This was all a facade. They seem very authoritative. This could be an older gentleman or woman to you. But they aren't as mature as they perceived. And they're very impulsive, very, what's the word? They don't think before they speak. It's like a lack of planning, or, God, what's the word for that? That's gonna bug me. But anyway, with the Page of Swords being upright, This person is the one that may be holding back for the right moment to come talk to you, but they are moving very slow. Like they're being strategic about every move they make. Tell me why the Knight of Wands is here. I just heard playing games. They're trying to find a way for you to get drawn back into them, to reel you back in so they can keep using it. Yeah. Six of Cups reversed, clarifying the page. I keep wanting to call it a page. This person is very immature. It's the Knight of Wands reversed. Yeah, they're feeding you empty promises. And as you can see in this card, if you flip it up, is somebody laying down the cups just so you can see if there's anything in it. But in reality, they're all empty. They're feeding you empty promises. I don't trust this person for you. It might just be somebody from your past. Because they're behind. It's like you want to take a risk and see what they have to say. But at the same time, you actually want to know if you were in a third-party situation, first of all, and if they are still in it. After those questions are answered, that's when you will take a risk and give them an opportunity. And all because it's a third-party situation doesn't necessarily mean that they were cheating. It could have been somebody from the outside that was interfering in the relationship or throwing their opinions just to throw their 2 cents about it, and they were taking their opinions into consideration instead of your own. For some of you, I do see a reunion. It could be a reconciliation. For others of you, it's literally just to hear them out. To let bygones be bygones. And either you go your separate ways or you stay together. Tell me more about the Emperor reversed. Emperor reversed for... Oh, okay, that's a lot. Alright. Emperor reversed. They all came out separately. Like, they all came out together, but in their own separate area. This part came out first. There's the 9 of Pentacles or coins in this deck, and the High Priestess, clarifying the Emperor reversed. So honestly, I'm not feeling this is their energy. I feel like this is your energy, where you are reaping the rewards of your hard labor, and you're definitely using your intuition more. You're being very discerned with your decisions, especially when it comes to family or relationships, and if it has to do with their finances. And I think that's why this person may try to come back around, because they feel as though you're doing a lot better than they are now that you're apart. And then there's the Hermit. upright. You possibly have done all the inner healing, all the soul searching needed. And because of that, you realized they weren't worth your time. So you started detaching yourself. You were starting to emotionally detach yourself with the Lovers reversed here. And they felt that. They didn't feel it. It's because they didn't feel your energy anymore that they're going to try to come back around and reach out. For some of you, you may honestly not even hear from them again because they don't feel your energy anymore. They think that you already got somebody, and that's why you're so happy. They think you're the one with the third party. Either way, I see you happy. Whether they come back around or not, I see you happy. So definitely use your discernment with this person. Alright, tell me more about this Ace of Cups. That's a lot too. Okay. Yeah, we got all this that came out. Alright, so we got the Six of Coins, the Six of Pentacles, the Chariot reverse, Three of Swords reversed, Three of Cups reversed. I would definitely look up threes as angel numbers. Six of Staffs, which is Six of Wands, reversed. So yeah, this is somebody that you thought this was a great opportunity. But to be honest, this is more of a blessing in disguise. The universe showed you their true colors. It may have hurt at the time, but it put an end to it so you wouldn't do it again. Also, so you can finally receive what is deserved to you, that equal give and take, not the one-sidedness of it and it being breadcrumbed in order to receive pennies. Pennies worth of energy, I just heard. But yeah, I do see you getting over this. I see you putting a stop to this relationship. I see you getting over the hurt and pain and betrayals. For some of you, this is a third-party situation with the Three of Cups coming up in reverse. But yeah, you don't see anything promising with this person, so you don't trust them. You have your guard up. And be careful during this time as well. I'm hearing gossip with the Three of Cups reverse and the Six of Wands. Be careful with the friends you have surrounding you, because not everybody is in your favor. I'm getting when it comes down to the nitty-gritty and you truly need them, that's when they're not going to be by your side. They're going to be ghost. Alright, moving on to the Wheel of Fortune reversed. Why is the Wheel of Fortune reversed? I'm getting that it's just a delay, that it's not a full-on no. All right, so clarifying the Wheel of Fortune reversed is the Five of Staffs reversed and the Hangman. So the universe is definitely telling you to go within, to stop with the mental battles, the conflicts within yourself or with others. Take a step back and look at it from a different perspective, because once you do, you're definitely going to see with clarity and be able to make a decision with good discernment. And that's when the abundance will start flowing in. That's when things will start turning in your favor. Yeah. For others of you, this is also them seeing that you just don't want to fight anymore. You're not putting up any fights for them to stay in your life. You're basically telling them that I'm not holding the door for you. You can leave at any given time. You've already saw things from a different perspective for some of you. And you know this type of person. You know you don't want that type of energy around you. At the bottom of the deck we have the Five of Swords, also in reverse. You're definitely paying attention of how you feel more so of how they feel, because at one point they were doing the same thing to you. You were basically giving them a taste of their own medicine. Alright, tell me more about the Knight of Pentacles at the bottom of the deck. Another story. Oh, okay. Okay. Yeah, this person may have come into your life when you were in a state of fear or some sort of lower vibration. And you made a bond with them based off of how should I say this? That was almost, you made a bond with them because of the things that you guys have gone through. What's the word for it? Jesus. The things you had in common. And for some of you, what you had in common were the different traumas that you've been through in life. So you guys created a trauma bond. And during that bond, those fears never really went away because you never confronted them. And when you met this person, you were like, all right, at least I have somebody that has been through the same. And you thought that it was long term with the Ten of Pentacles. You thought it was something that was going to last forever. You thought it was somebody that you can grow old together and have children with. But little did you know, as fast as it started, that's how fast it ended. You felt like you were left out in the cold while they're checking out different doorways of opportunity and celebrating. For some of you, this person may still have another family aside. Maybe living two different lives. For some of you, this is a reconciliation from not having contact with them, feeling left out in the cold, and then all of a sudden they show back up and it feels like nothing ever happened. Be careful. Use your intuition, use your discernment on how to treat this situation, because if you truly didn't trust them back then, what makes you think you're going to be able to trust them now? Unless they truly put in the effort to change, and they are coming very sincere with their offer, I would take your time with things. I would move slow. Because you're still in the process of healing. You don't want to hurt yourself by having high expectations and then it turn out to be your expectations lead to your disappointments. Again, got the Emperor reverse at the bottom of the Four of Swords. This person may still be playing a facade, may still act like they want a relationship with you, and they're really not even capable of keeping up with a good relationship, not even with themselves. They tend to have a lot of mood swings. They're hot one minute, cold another minute, and you really don't know which route they're going to take. And that will be made clear to you. I feel like you already know this person. That's why I keep saying that this may just be a past person. And once you let go of all the hurt and pain, someone brand new will be coming. Someone who is emotionally available, someone who is emotionally stable, and is highly intuitive as well. You have ships coming in. They're just delayed. And this will be your soulmate. This is somebody that you not only will be emotionally attached to, but also intuitive with each other. You may have that type of connection where you can what's it called when you can talk to each other, telepathic communication with each other. Possibly for some of you, in your dreams you hear or see them, and they are soon going to be making an offer, but they're also taking their time. You got the Knight of Pentacles there. They don't make their moves unless they know where's the step to take. But they definitely have an offer for you. Some of you, it may just be a date. It could be flowers. It's something tangible. For some of you, you may have two different people that you would have to choose from, possibly from your past. Or you may be dealing with a past person and a new person. Right when you meet this person, this past person comes back around because they realize you're happy. And they may be the ones that's going to cause trouble for you with this new relationship. So definitely use your discernment. And try not to try to heal completely, or at least as much as possible, so you don't bring any old baggage to the new relationship. Alright, Capricorn, I hope you enjoyed this reading. This is what I have for you. It's kind of scary for me too, because me being a Capricorn, I wasn't expecting this kind of reading. I was expecting it. I was in my head talking about, okay, when's that money coming? Where's the money? And now you're telling me about love? My ex is in the past for a reason. So I definitely feel your energy. Hold on a second. My apologies. I saw somebody walking to the door, and before I got a chance to, before my dog got a chance to start barking, I paused the video. Alright, let's get into your messages and advice based upon today's reading, Capricorn. Also, if you see more smoke, it's because I lit an incense as well. Alright, if you don't already know me, since if you are a new viewer, with this little fortune cookie deck, usually the first 3 cards are the most accurate for your reading when they come out. So I tend to only pull 3 cards, but sometimes more comes out. So definitely, if one message doesn't resonate with you, just take whatever does. Alright, one more. And we get your messages and advice. Okay. Oh, nose is itchy. Alright. What are the messages and advice for Capricorn? First card out is surprise. I just heard stop trying to control everything. A disappointment will be followed by a pleasant surprise, and an invitation could bring love to those searching. Sorry, there we go. Yeah, let me back up my light a little bit. Okay, let's see what else comes out for my Capricorns. Messages and advice for Capricorn. There it is. Difficult times. Be on your guard against chaos as unforeseen perils. I'm sorry. I'm horrible with pronunciation. Perils or emotional upheaval are foretold. So definitely be on your discernment. It could be about that past person coming back in, or whatever situation you, whatever resonated for you that you're going through. Definitely use your discernment with your whatever decisions you're about to make. All right, we got wisdom. Focus on the focus on the past to lose the. I'm sorry, I am reading this completely wrong. To focus on the past is to lose your future. With that being said right there, I would definitely recommend today's reading that is for July 12th on Instagram for my collective reading. This will definitely resonate with you as well. Heed advice from an old person. Heed advice from an older person, which will allow you to move on. So that's probably also where the Hermit came in. You sought out advice from somebody else, and they were able to give you that outsider's perspective in order to make your decisions. Perseverance at the bottom of the deck. You may feel like you are going nowhere, but there are wonderful changes ahead. Don't give up. That is beautiful, Capricorn. Even though it wasn't what I expected, it definitely was a surprise to see. It was an experience, a learning experience, to hear my own cards being pulled out, as well as for you guys, because this is the collective of Capricorns. But yeah, if it didn't resonate, definitely check out your Sun, Moon, Rising, and Venus signs. Also, if you're interested in any of the decks that were featured in today's video, as always, I leave the names in the description below, as well as my Instagram, where you can also check out the daily readings. And now I am taking personal readings, but through Instagram. So if you DM me on Instagram, I will give you all the information needed for that. So, Capricorn, I think that is it for this month. So I will see you next month. I hope you enjoy the rest of your July. Bye.